The only thing that's guaranteed is that throughout your trading, you are going to lose. The loss is gonna happen eventually. Okay, this $200,000 loss is gonna teach me how to make $2 million. Bro, when I lost $100 as a trader, I tell myself, this is gonna teach me how to make $1,000 later. I'm gonna 10x this shit in the future because I took this loss today. And I don't think I'm a couple successes away from being 10 million liquid. I think I'm a couple failures away from learning what it would take to be 10 million liquid. That's how I view it.
Out in the six, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bat me gon' bat me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, when y'all niggas brokey, that's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like rushing to finish. They'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together.
So after weeks of waiting on the police, there's still absolutely no leads on my phone. You know, I thought I submitted enough evidence, but unfortunately, looks like we're gonna have to start from zero. But guys, every single time I've had anything go wrong in my life, I've been able to take myself from the ground up and build up 10 times more. And that's why we're starting with road to 10 million. Luckily, before my phone got stolen, we bought this thing, and today we're gonna be doing some DoorDash deliveries with it. Let's get started.
Show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane. This bees on the table.
We got our first order, so see what they can give us, bro. There's no parking, bro. I gotta be there in 2 minutes. That's 3rd Street. First day on the job.
This is stressful, bro.
Oh, I know. Took me like 25 minutes just to get an order, bro. You know how much gas I probably wasted in that time? Alright, thank you. Alright guys, let's go deliver.
How far away are they?
13 minutes. We can get there in 10. Successfully made our first $12.75. And it took 52 minutes. God damn, bro.
Isn't that less than minimum wage?
It is less than minimum wage. Second order here, we're at Wendy's. I have a DoorDash order. All right, let's go.
What?
15 minutes away.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know how many closer Wendy's there are to this guy? Oh, there's like a hostage situation or something going on. They blocked off the whole road. Bro, this is gonna cost me from getting a big tip. Everything that could slow us down is like happening. All this for 10 bucks. So we made $22 plus this last guy gave us 7. So we're just about 30 bucks made on the day, but unfortunately it is full. So we're gonna take these $30, put them in a trading account, and let's see what we could take this one up to. What's up guys, we are finally back. It's day 2 of this vlog, and finally, after making 30 bucks yesterday on DoorDash, we have a live account to trade. This is today's office. You guys can see I'm using very economical desk, right? But we have finally deposited into this new live account, and like always guys, we go look for our fundamental buys. So I went ahead and I sent my free telegram. CPI came out as expected, which was still higher than the previous. 4.2 actual versus 3.8 previous. Inflation going up is going to mean that the economy is spending more, less chance of a rate cut, and bearish indices. It looks like we finally got our first setup, because you guys can see this level here had created this gigantic push down on NASDAQ. Price almost reaches it, and it never gets there. And this is on the minute 5 time frame. Reason I'm on the minute 5 time frame is because that's what the market algorithm is showing me it's playing off, right? It's not touching any other time frames as orders. Now that we're in that area, I can see price go bullish and decisive, and now I'm just waiting for a bearish below this 50 to jump in on this trade. You guys can see price broke above, so the bearish below the 50 here isn't going to mean anything, but we could still get in on our minute 5 break of structure. So let's see what the markets want to do, and let's just try to extend this winning streak. Today is June 10th. I haven't lost since like all the way at the end of April. You know, I went undefeated all of May. Every single trade that I wanted to take this month would have hit too. I was like still calling those out on my free telegram. If you guys aren't in there, make sure you guys join. That link is in the description. But yeah, we'll see what, you know, we end up taking today. I really want to extend this win streak. So we finally got that break of structure right there, and I'm actually just going to be entering right here. Stops above the high. This should be like a $25 risk to potentially make $50. The take profit at the previous lows over here. Boom. Now we're in. Come on. Still waiting for this trade to hit. It's very deeply in profit. I mean, check this out. Sniper entry up there. It's literally just dancing around that take profit. But guys, it's a great day outside. Ever since I got back to LA, I've made like a big commitment to my fitness. So we're gonna be pouring ourselves little Dowd moods, guys. This is like the cheat code to the gym. I always start my day off with a Dowd moods, some dates. That's kind of like my pre-workout. But bro, I don't know how this hasn't hit yet. Trump was literally saying like, we're gonna attack Iran even harder, all this stuff. Like, so I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna hit take profit. Honestly, like at this point, I feel like stops to break even is pretty smart because I really should not lose any money on this trade. But worst case, I'll just get out early for some profit. And you guys can see, I mean, almost at 70 bucks right now. If this trade hits, we should be just a little bit under 100. And then hopefully, you know, we find something else, we keep growing it, because I'm not gonna lie, it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. I need to get him a gift. So that's kind of my goal right now. But let's go take a ride in the Lambo to the gym. I mean, guys, wrap is definitely 101. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the Maybach is missing currently, but I'll show you guys what's happening with that. You guys gotta hear this thing start. Not gonna lie, guys, this car has some stuff that like really sucks about it. Like, if you just go next to it and you try to open the door, it won't auto unlock. The speakers in here, 0 out of 10. But I will say, this, that's a 10 out of 10, like every day of the week, bro. Everywhere I've gone in this car, like, people either tell me to rev it, people want photos. It's so funny, because like, when I got the Maybach, I thought the Maybach would be cool. Nobody cared about it. When I got the little Volkswagen Bug, everybody loved it. And then like when I got this one, I mean, it's obviously been a whole different level. The day I like drove this, I was like, damn. I literally looked at my brother, I was like, bro, I can't go back to like an electric. Bro, it's literally like, it was like a centimeter away, bro. But like, there's still nothing telling me to get out of this trade, so I'm gonna continue to hold.
It's okay.
See, that's another thing that sucks about this car, man. The cup holder sucks. All right, y'all, I just got to the gym. I'm not gonna lie, I stepped aside real quick. The trade is pulling back. Fundamentally, I'm still very bearish. I'm even thinking about taking like this scaling over here. You guys can see it's entered this level here, which played off that level to the left, which then created that drop. We're super close to TP, and I feel like this is gonna make a lot of sense. Oh my. There we go. And it would just be straight to the same take profit, like adding a little bit of profit to the account. Let's see what we can run this up to. So check this out, this is my guy Alex. We got him started not too long ago. 400 deposit, balance at 493. Strategy is a little too nice. That's all I gotta say. I might be like the only one at the gym to ever bring a laptop though. This is where I can do all my chart markups. Just fucking around again. But bro, look, we're up 50 bucks right now. From 30 to 80 if I close out right now. That's not a bad start. How much are you up? Show him. He took that trade with me, so.
Not too bad.
You see, you're up more than me. Oh! Yes! Yes, bro! Show me. How much you make? 73, bro, I'm up 60 on the day. The account's at 90, bro. Just like that. Bro, in one trading session, I made what? I made triple what I made on DoorDash. You can't do that anywhere else. I didn't even full port the account, bro. I took my first position with like a $13 risk, then or like 15, something like that, 20, I don't know. Second position, I was risking $8 on it, and my other stop was in profit, so bro, I would have still made like 12 bucks.
So basically what you're saying is be a day trader, not DoorDash?
Be a day trader, not anything else. Not just DoorDash. I genuinely believe I will turn this into bigger than my last account, and I really feel it's gonna happen faster too, because you know how many times I would go up and I would blow it, and all the little things I learned from that last time? But I always think about it like this, like if I slack on it here, I'm gonna slack on something else, and it's gonna be this whole chain until I like slack on my trading account, and everything else falls, bro. It's like, you know, like when you wake up, you're supposed to like make your bed, right? Or like, let's say like you're changing. If you don't put your clothes away, it's always gonna turn into this huge pile. And it'll never be $30 into $90 if you don't put that clothes away. Right?
Hey, you got lunch today, right?
I got you. And I sent that in my free Telegram. So if you guys aren't in there, links in the description. Make sure you jump out. It's a good lift. And now we'll go ahead to some Muay Thai. sharpen up my skills. It's been forever since I trained Muay Thai, so trying to get back in shape. I'm not gonna lie, I got offered, somebody was telling me to pick up this fight against some trader. I guess he had like a fight in Orlando or Tampa or something, and they're saying they need another contestant, so I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up, we'll see. The only thing is I think it's boxing. I prefer MMA, but I'm open to whatever. If enough people want it, I'll do it. I'll see y'all there.
Right now, this is the hour, this is the new dawn, this is the new day.
Welcome to A Club.
Now is the time, for nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king. Named you the king.
This that feeling we need more of. The hating just brought me more love.
Now that I'm done training and everything, I mean, it's been exhausting, but I did take this time to log into my old Instagram account and expose a couple crypto scammers who actually scammed me out of like about $50,000 worth of projects. Basically, I met these guys in Singapore at a Luke Belmar event. I'm not blaming Luke Belmar at all, but you know, these guys pretty much try playing the homie vibe with me, get me to like throw in some bread because they see I'm doing good on trading. And then they would just rug every project. So I had no clue they were behind it. I finally got all this investigated and figured that out. But, you know, we'll see how this plays out. If I get my money back, maybe we could put it into a trading account or something and go from there. All right, guys, we're back with another day here. And today you guys can see we had core PPI, PPI, and unemployment claims come out. So like always, I sent it out to my free Telegram. Core PPI came out less than expected. PPI came out as more than expected. Both were revised from the previous. So that to me was already like mixed data. There wasn't really a clear sentiment from that. But then what I did see was the biggest miss on the day is PPI month over month, as well as there's continuation of war with Iran bombing Kurds currently. So that to me was gonna give me that, you know, bearish indice sentiment. Now I did get on the charts a little late. You guys can see we did have some nice bearish movements here. I'm waiting on these pullbacks to play out. I'm looking at US 30 and NASDAQ right now. And now I'm just waiting for those lower time frame confirmations to actually be able to get into something, right? So you guys can see now we're in this minute 5 supply zone on NASDAQ. If I wanna refine this, I'm gonna go ahead and draw out a line over here. So I can switch to the minute 1 when it goes up there, or on the minute 5, it would be the same thing. I need the bullish and decisive, bearish below the 50. That would be my entry confirmation on that one. Or US 30, you know, we're almost at that minute 1 level right there. Or same thing on the minute 5, I would need a bullish and decisive and then a bearish below the 50. And as you guys should know, gold does have that same exact bias, because when the war is actually being prolonged, that means that the Strait of Hormuz is being blocked, which is going to lead to the price of oil going up and the price of gold going down. So here you guys can see oil touches my minute 1 supply zone, then it gives us bullish and decisive, bearish below the 50, as well as that break of structure right there. So I'm actually gonna be taking a position on gold right now. So now we're risking about $60 on this position to make $160, which is a very nice risk to reward ratio for a very high probability setup. Guys, so as I'm working out, we get this little like reversal pattern. You guys can see if you look left, price gets into that minute 5 zone, gives me bearish and decisive, and then bullish above the 50. I get out of that position right there, and then right after that, bro, literally seconds after, I send in my free Telegram, Trump cancels planned strikes on Iran, super bullish for gold and indices. Look, gold absolutely flies. So that brings our account up to $152 right there. We started with $30 the other day, and I'm low-key gonna try to see if during my workout I can find a way to get in on gold or some of these indices or something. Crazy moves are happening. I send these live in my free Telegram. If you guys aren't in there, make sure you join. That link is in the description. All right, so as I'm working out, there's been like a lot around the war going on, and I've still been updating my whole free Telegram, so you guys can see. First, we had Trump cancel the strikes, and I was very bullish on indices and gold, and then Iran said, like, until there's an official announcement by Iran, his claim should be seen like all his previous lies. So then it was like back to the bearish sentiment, but then I let time sit a little bit, and you can start to see all the news reports that are coming out are favoring there being a deal, like there being an agreement. So here you guys can see an agreement on negotiations framework has been reached in principle, but still needs to be approved by Supreme Leader. So that one, bullish indices, bullish gold, bearish oil. Then same exact thing over here. We have, before Trump called off the strikes against Iran, he was contacted by the Pakistanis claiming we have a deal with Iran. So this is giving me a lot of bullish indices, bearish oil sentiment. So when I actually look at the chart, you guys can see Dow Jones is still pretty high, NASDAQ is still pretty high, gold is pretty high, so we want to wait on a pullback on those. And so now what I want to see is like NASDAQ pull back to like a zone like this, US 30, pull back to like this zone or this zone, and then just give me those same confirmations and look to take those long. But those are only valid as long as the fundamental bias is still valid. Today's been a lot choppier than usual, but once again, guys, if this was like that easy, everybody would be rich. It's tricky. There's a patience game, there's a mental game, and then there's a technical game. So you have to combine all those to find a winning setup. And so the one setup that I do like is oil, because you guys can see oil's still high right here. So I think that this would be a good opportunity to actually short oil towards the downside. Guys, the trading day only has like 40 minutes left in it. I'm doing my cardio right now, some Stairmaster, and I do need to buy my brother that birthday gift. I'm actually gonna be closing out of this position right here. We're up 176 bucks. Boom. And that brings us up to 326 on the account, bro. Absolute banger of a trade. Doesn't get any more precise than this. All right, guys, so you saw the car wrap. You know we're always rocking with red and white. But Johnny's got something very, very dope that he's gonna cook up. I'm telling him, hey, I just want red and white. You can cook it up how you want. So let's see how this comes out.
Let's go, baby.
Y'all, it's time to see the white.
Lot of pain, lot of hurt, but still could have been worse. In a big city in pole position when you reverse. She had the new convertible, the little Uzi Vert. Down payment on the cost of your love and on a purse. Go to work.
Guys, it's the final product. What you think? I think it's fly. All right, guys, I'm on my way to my brother's birthday dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get a gift yet. I haven't been able to, so I still need to find one. But this is a pretty surreal moment. I'm taking my dad on his first ever ride in a Lamborghini, so it's great weather, it's great outside. Let's see how this goes. Finally made it. Gonna valet this bad boy. I don't think my dad enjoyed that. He said he wasn't paying. Now we're here at Ocean 48. I've never tried this place, so I hope it's good. My brother's been wanting to eat here. And then keep you guys updated.
Down payment on the cost of your love and on a purse. Go to work or whatever.
Happy birthday, dear Cookie. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been filming all day because my dog Dior went missing today. So we put out these flyers. I've been going all around town putting out flyers. I just felt like, why the hell would I vlog that? But the reason why I'm putting this in the vlog is apparently somebody actually did find him. They're on their way right now. We have a $1,000 reward. Hopefully we get to bless this guy. He said the money would help him a lot, and you know, just return my dog to my pops. So let's see how it goes, bro. Hopefully this guy has it. Yo.
Alfonso, I want to give you a hug. Really?
No way, man.
Where did you find it?
He was in the middle of the street on Florence.
No way.
I was coming home from work.
$1,000. Really? I love you.
Thank
Yes.
you, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. See if I see the signs, you know? I know you guys love them because you put it up right away.
I love you,
Thank
man.
you.
All right, you guys be safe.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yo. Trying to see FOMC right now.
From offering any projections of my own.
I'm looking at
Task force will serve
NASDAQ right now. This is where it gets interesting. Now he's going to take questions.
Hi, Karen. How are Brothers? Good to see you again. And
that. So that'll be outside the
That's
scope of what
interesting.
we're taking.
Because what he just said right now is that essentially, yes, the goal has always been 2%, but he doesn't care if it's 2.99%. We're at 3.75. He just put us 75 basis points versus 175 basis points away. He's saying until we can even hit like the twos in general, we shouldn't be focused on 2%. So that means that we could be seeing rate cuts coming in while the 2% is still like not there. Like, that's very big. I'm taking that as bullish for indices. When he said
Guidance is right.
we've already had that full recovery back on upwards.
I think as a general,
Okay, US 30, it's coming back up. Fuck, man, I want to get in.
somewhat restrictive.
We might be getting into some buys on US 30. Alright, basically, we're getting a lot of bullish remarks. You guys can see US 30, this is our structure. We have high, low, lower, high, lower, low. I want to see this higher high print. The only thing is there's not too much of a risk reward to be here. I could take a very aggressive entry here, but that means that price could still pull back, respect the overall zone, because technically the zone should be this level here. It could pull back, so it could make me wrong even though I had the right bias. It's an aggressive trade. I think I'm gonna try it though. I'm in.
Within six days.
Like my stops below that low. We're gonna let this take profit ride kind of to the daily high right there.
Around the table.
And then I'll probably be stops to break even after we clear that high.
This was more likely than
NASDAQ already flew, so that's a pretty good sign. Because you guys can see, basically on NASDAQ, I'm kind of using this as a confluence as well, right? We broke that structure, retested a little bit, and completely flew. Like, so the little structures that we had here didn't end up getting broken. So we'll see. And then that whole dot plot, that's the thing that I was saying was making the markets very bearish at first. He's pretty much just said, like, I didn't even submit a dot plot. Like, a lot of people put it, erased it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm risking a little bit lighter on this position than I normally would because I could be wrong on this one. I could be wrong while I'm still right. So I am going lighter. Yeah, I don't know. He sounds pretty hawkish right now. This last statement that he said is kind of like he's been kind of bouncing around, and then he was a little dovish. I like what he said about there needing to be just in the 2%, not necessarily 2.0%. So I really like that. And then right now he just pretty much said like it shouldn't be fully focused on what the Fed is doing, like essentially giving the markets their own entity. And we're seeing the markets slightly push up. There's some bearish pressure against it right now. Could just be a little pullback, and the sellers could continue, but we gotta keep going. All right, chat. I'm looking at the chat. Market is in indecision mode. Yeah, bro, really is. But it's still also trending downwards. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get stopped. Cooked, bro. Cooked. I'm 0 for 2 today. Yeah, bro. I had won for fucking like 7 weeks straight before I took my loss. It's all good. It happens, bro. It's part of the game. I just gotta like manage it right. I pretty much blown all the profits on my account. Yeah, I mean right away you guys can see it's literally like melting. It literally, like, it shows the power of it. It was his last statement, the last statement of the entire press conference that finally gave me like the right direction. Everything was done right technically. I shouldn't have traded in the middle of the press conference, but it's okay. I've done it before. It's just something that I'm gonna learn from, right? Today that cost me $288, but that might make me avoid, losing $2,800 next time. Then it might teach me how to make $28,000. So at this point, monitoring it in this zone, and I'm probably just gonna trail my stop loss. The account right now is equity-wise back at 50 bucks, which we got from doing, we made 30 bucks on DoorDash. The account's still in profit overall, 8 bucks. All right, so basically, I had like a whole bunch of up and down and hesitating, and then the federal chairman Warsh's last statement of the press conference was, the committee thought labor markets were stable, some thought it was trending better than that. So with the labor markets trending better than stable, that means that a lot more people are employed, a lot more people are making money, more people are making money, that means more people are spending money, more people are spending money, then there's gonna be more inflation in the economy. So that was the whole bias behind it. Yeah, and then I took the shorts off this little pullback. It was an out of sync move, he stated it. I should have been in like maybe up here possibly. But obviously I got in late, and then now, I mean, we're kind of seeing a heavy rejection now. Bomb stops the break even. I've accepted, like, whatever happens, happens. Think it's big enough? Yeah? All right, so before we wrap up at Air One, once again, we're back here at Rodeo. I've got my sign, I've got 3 iPads to give away. I'm gonna put some people in replay mode, that way they can actually guess what's gonna come next. And if we check a little bit of an update on the positions, we're up about 85 bucks on these, 80 bucks. Not gonna lie, I lost way more than that, but at least we got on the right side of the market to end the day. And I'm actually gonna close out. Cool, so recovered half of my losses basically, or 1/3 of them. Covered 1/3 of my losses, but it's time to give back, guys. Let's go do it. All right, bro, time to do it. You guys ready? You wanna try? Come inside. All right, our first contestant. Where's he gonna park? Dude, is he just gonna post up his car right there? That's kind of crazy. All right, hop in. Let's go, bro. What's your name?
Eyal.
I'm Ali. Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel? Nice, nice. You know anything about any sort of trading? Day trading? Yeah? Have you done it yourself?
Not a lot, actually.
Okay. Okay, so very simple here, bro. You have a chance to win this iPad. All you have to do is I'm gonna bring the chart to 3 random moments. I want you to predict, I want you to set yourself up and see if you can get 3 accurate trades. I'm gonna give you 5 tries. So you can get 2 wrong and it's your free game. So we're gonna be trading NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a collection of the top 100 tech stocks. I'm gonna be bringing it back. You tell me when to stop. What I want you to do is based on where the chart is at, I want you to tell me your entry, your stop loss, that's gonna be the level where you're wrong, and your take profit. The only thing is you have to achieve at least a 1-to-1, right? So like, let's say you're saying it can go up 10 points, it has to go down 10 points for you to win at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You tell me, which direction do you think the market is going to go, up or down?
From here?
Yeah.
Down.
Down? All right.
Yeah.
So where do you want to put your stop loss and where do you want to put your take profit? You ready? It's your first trade. All right.
Good.
You got one win so far, one win. It needs 2 more.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you on to something else now. All right, so from here, what are we looking for? So now we're on gold.
Gold. Can I look more in like
Yeah,
this side?
go ahead. You can look as far left as you want.
Okay.
You can just move it however you want.
Up for a couple of seconds and go down again.
So you wanna bet that it's gonna go down? Which way do you wanna go? All right.
Yes, down.
Okay, so this is your entry point. Where's your stop loss gonna be and where's your take profit gonna be?
This one is good.
This one's good?
Yeah.
All right, he's 2 for 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chat, how can we make this harder? Here we go. You have a chance to win it all here. iPad on the line.
I bet it will go up.
All right, this one's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Now you got 1 loss. Here we go. We're back to NASDAQ.
I have 2 more tries.
2 more tries, yes.
It will go down.
Down?
Yes.
Nice. Congrats, bro.
Let's go.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Of course, bro.
Oh my god. You're the best man.
Dude, that iPad was promised him 3,000 years ago, bro. The iPad was like, well, like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Big Ben was against me, bro. There's nothing I could fucking do. I need a better method here. Bro, that was too fucking easy. Chat, I need to make this more competitive. All right, so that was pretty whack. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna make them play against each other. So I'm hosting an online tournament. They'll come here, they'll just join it, and I mean, it'll either be whoever makes the most money or whoever just blows their account last, which I'm guessing is what's gonna happen, but we'll find out. All right, bet. So you 3 are gonna play?
Yeah, they want to play.
All right, you're just gonna get in a competition against your boys. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing, but...
Oh my God, what is going on?
He's going down. I'm buying. Oh my God. Yeah.
How's it going? Oh, that looks red, bro. That looks red.
Hey, yo, look away, look away. Oh my God, look how down it is. I'm buying.
Oh. Are you closing any of them?
How do I have?
You just click the X next to it.
Oh. Wait, which button?
Bro, I asked you this earlier.
I think I'm doing it.
The little X next to the...
Where?
When you have a... Bro, where the fuck are you positioned?
It's moving too fast.
You can slow it down right there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Little speed thing.
Is he profited? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can I change my buying amount?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You should be able to. 2.4 would be your max.
All right.
You have a chance to win it all here. Oh, it's up to 5 now.
Oh hell no.
Oh shit. Oh, I lost.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's it? You just win?
He won. He won it fair and square. Bro. Congrats, bro.
Thank you.
Big Ben was on his side today, bro.
It was BB.
All right, bet. Take care, bro. Take care. Take care. Nice meeting you, bro. All right, we got, yeah, 2 for 2 from Promised Land. I'm getting a little, you guys hungry? Yeah. You guys hungry? Let's grab a bite, okay? Yo, what's up, guys? It's Friday now. I'm not gonna lie, I got super busy these last couple of days just being with family. I have a lot of family that flew in from Egypt, but let me break down exactly what happened in the markets that FOMC day and also the next couple of trades that I took that brought the account up to $600 to wrap this up. So we're gonna start off with the last few trades that I took, and it's very simple. I headed to forexfactory.com and I saw we had unemployment claims. You guys can see right here. Unemployment claims came out as they expected, meaning exactly the amount of people who are being unemployed is exactly what they expected. So the economy isn't suffering. And if the economy isn't suffering, then we're not going to see a potential of rate cuts. So I use this already as a bearish indices remark. And like always, guys, I do break these down in my free Telegram. So if you're not in there, make sure you click the link in the description to join that. But then I also saw we had Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, which you guys can see came out as positive, right? It was expected to be 9.8. It came out as 10.3. So a lot more manufacturing, right? The economy is still manufacturing more. The economy is thriving, meaning that we should be seeing bearish indices, because once again, this is not a signal of a rate cut. So when I headed to the charts, you guys can see I like to wait for New York Open. So New York Open happens right around over here. And you guys can see markets peak and then make their way on downwards. So the first position that I took is actually going to be this 1.2 lot sell on US 30. It was a fantastic risk to reward ratio, and it's the same exact strategy. You guys can see this level here, the markets continue lower, and then it gives you bullish, indecisive, and then finally the bearish below the 50 comes just around this level. I get in on this little pullback candle right here, stops above the high, take profit at the previous low. Now, on my MetaTrader, this take profit didn't get hit. So you guys can see price pulls back a little bit and I end up securing my position right here, because the same exact thing that would make me enter this trade has to be the same exact thing that would make me exit. Because for some reason, if the markets wanted to move bullish, I have to have that same exact trader bias of, okay, I could be wrong here. Maybe the buyers could be right out of the zone. And I ended up getting out right there. But then you guys will see once again, now we've played off of this level here. So I can now refine my supply level to this candlestick over here. Price comes back in, it gives me bullish, indecisive, and bearish below the 50. So I get in on the closure of that candle right there, stops above the high, and once again, I'm just targeting the previous lows like over here. And I watch as the markets start to make their way down. But like I always say, same reason I'm getting into a trade has to be the same exact reason that I would potentially get out. So the markets make their little dip over here, start doing their thing, they follow through, and then right around this over here, when I saw us make another low and then give me this bearish, indecisive, and then the bullish above the 50, I decided to close out of this position right here. And that secured me a 1.75, which you guys can see makes me $142.19. And then we also secured this 2.5 lot, which makes me $360, bringing the account up to $625. Now, I don't want to stop there. I want to take you guys back to where I went wrong on FOMC. So before FOMC started, I posted this reel. Today's FOMC, do not get caught trading early and blowing your accounts.
Not get caught trading early and blowing your account.
And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I got caught trading early. Cook, bro, cook. 0 for 2 today. Melted. And it wasn't until the very last statement of that live stream that I actually was finally able to understand the direction of the market. And that's when we saw this. Fed's Chair Warsh, the committee thought labor markets were stable. Some thought it was trending better than that. So once again, guys, the whole idea is that if the labor markets are going well, more people are employed, more people are making money, so more people are spending, inflation is going up, and we have less chances of a rate cut. And you guys can see I literally broke it down right there. Finally, we have a clear bias that inflation would be going up if labor markets are stable. On top of that, I stated that the dot plots are predicting rate hikes. Now, the dot plots are 18 different Federal Reserve members plotting exactly what they think is going to happen with the rates over the course of this year. And so you guys can see here, 9 out of the 18 are predicting that there was going to be a rate hike this year. Rate hike means rate increases. And of those 9, 6 of them are predicting multiple increases this year. So this to me finally screamed and pieced together the puzzle that we should be seeing bearish indices. And that's how I finally caught my last position, which unfortunately didn't make me too much. I did catch a little bit of a scaling on, but overall trading that day early did set me back a lot farther, because even though I was able to catch those winning trades, since my account size was so small, I was risked so heavy on those first positions. And overall, it's just something that I'm going to learn from. But that's exactly how we brought the account back up to $625. And once again, we have found another profitable week. I think I'm on like 9 straight profitable weeks or something. I had like 9 straight weeks of just winning trades, but unfortunately we did finally lose a trade. But still, overall, the week ends massively in profit. We started this account with $30. We're at $625. And if you guys want to keep seeing me trade this DoorDash to 10 million series, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you.
Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bat me gon' bat me